It's a bull run, and chances are you're going to want to buy Bitcoin. But if you don't know how to do that, then don't worry, because I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do that from start to finish using the Bitget exchange link in the description where you can sign up for that exchange, by the way. And it's also a very simple process. Also, we're going to take a look at just what you can do with your Bitcoin after you actually buy it. And of course, we're going to make sure to keep that Bitcoin safe and follow some good security measures. Quick note too that Bitget does not accept Americans at this time, but for everybody else, listen up. But why buy Bitcoin now? Well, if you're currently sitting on 0 Bitcoin, you may be feeling sidelined and like you want to get into the market. And in general, it's not a bad idea to get off 0. Obviously, try to buy when market pullbacks happen. Look, you don't need to go all in, but just knowing you're no longer a no-coiner can be a pretty good feeling. Now, there are all kinds of strategies when it comes to trading cryptocurrencies. We're going to save that for another day and another topic. For now, we just want to sign up at a cryptocurrency exchange, buy some Bitcoin, take ownership of some BTC. So let's go from there and get started. Step number 1, actually sign up at Bitget. Now, there are 2 kinds of cryptocurrency exchanges out there, the centralized kind and the decentralized kind. Now, we're going to be looking at decentralized platforms in another video, but today, we're going to use a centralized exchange called Bitget. Now, you can sign up using the link down below in the description of this video, and you can even get some big trading and deposit bonuses exclusively by using that link. So check it out. Now, the first thing you need to do after clicking on that link, you go over to sign up for your account. Now, this part is pretty easy. As on the front page, we just start by clicking on register. And from there, we just enter our details and click create account. And straight away, we're registered. Very easy. However, you will notice that you can't yet do very much because you still need to verify your identity. This is a process known as KYC and is very standard across all exchanges. So to do that, hover on your profile icon, click on identity verification, and make sure that you have a photo ID, a driver's license, or a passport, or a national ID card on hand and ready to go. The process then is simple. You upload the photos of your ID, the back and front of a driver's license, the photo page of a passport, and then you let Bitget scan your face. That's the selfie image. From there, you just have to wait for approval, which can take as little as 5 to 10 minutes, although you may have to wait a bit longer during periods of high traffic on the site. When it's all processed and verified, then you can see that even the most basic verification level, level 1, you can actually use fiat currency, meaning dollars, euros, etc., in order to go out and buy your first Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and do that in the next step. So time to buy Bitcoin. Let's get your hands on some of those sweet, sweet coins, guys. Click on the Bitget logo at the top left to go back to the dashboard. Then click on identity verification. Then scroll down and click on I don't own any crypto, quick buy. From there, you can select your fiat currency. Select BTC and enter the amount of fiat that you would like to spend. You'll then be shown the different payment methods, but notice that you need to have both a phone number and an email address bound to the account. So if you didn't set up both of those things when you registered, you're now going to be prompted to do just that. If that's all set up though, then you can select your payment method, add your card, and make the transaction. And that's it. You will soon have Bitcoin sitting in your Bitget wallet. Congratulations, you did it. Pretty easy, right? But stick around because there are a few more things that you want to think about and be aware of. First off, what about stablecoins? Now, back when I selected the option to buy BTC, I had a lot of other choices too. So I could have bought any other supported coins like Ethereum or Pepe or really anything else listed. Or if you want just to have some cash sitting on the exchange ready to buy crypto at any optimal moment, then instead of buying BTC, you can actually buy something like USDC or USDT, which are stable coins that have their value pegged to $1 each. And so because these fiat equivalents are always valued at exactly $1, it gives you a great tool for timing and getting maybe a good Bitcoin dip. So here you can just open up Bitget and trade some of your stables for BTC in that example. Of course, you may not want to sit around watching the charts for the best moment to try and pull the trigger. So another thing that you can do is to set a limit order. Now, a limit order executes a trade when a price hits a certain level. And to do that, it's really simple. Hover over the trade tab and choose spot. Then choose the pair that you're trading, go across to place the order, and make sure that you've selected limit, not market. The buy that we've already done for Bitcoin, that was technically a market order. So you want to enter the price at which you want to execute the order and either the amount of Bitcoin to buy or the dollar amount to spend. Of course, you want to put a lower price. You want to buy it for cheaper, right? You can leave the time in force as GTC, which means good till canceled. And that means that the order will remain in place until either it's filled or you cancel it. Click on Buy BTC, and then you can check the details. And if it's all good, click on Confirm. And you've now placed a limit order to buy Bitcoin at a lower price than the current market price. So by keeping fiat-pegged stablecoins on an exchange like this, you're always going to have some dry powder ready to instantly deploy or to have sitting in limit orders like this. But besides that option, there's also one other important thing to do. We want to be as safe and secure as possible with our crypto. So we have our phone number and our email bound to the account. But if you go back on the dashboard, let's also click on security where it says Google Authenticator code. This is a very important step. Do not skip this. And while you don't have to do this, it is optional, but you should do it. So anyway, from there, you can download the Google Authenticator app to your phone. If you don't already have it, you probably should have it. And then bind this to your Bitget account, giving you an additional layer of security that your account is not going to get hacked. Obviously, it's up to you, but it's generally a good idea to be as safe as possible. And with that in place, you're pretty much done with the basics of how to set up your Bitget account, buy Bitcoin either on a market order or with a limit order. But you might still be wondering, well, what else can I do with my BTC? Should I just leave it sitting here in my Bitget account forever and forget about it for a while? Well, you can, but we really need to discuss self-custody. So if you want, you can absolutely just buy and hold spot BTC, keeping it right there on the exchange for as long as you like. And honestly, a lot of people do exactly this, but it's not actually the best. Also, if you're thinking about actively trading, then again, you're going to need to keep your coins sitting here on the exchange, your stable coins, whatever, because you've been trading in and out all the time. So we'll just want to keep them there for that. However, if you're thinking about long-term holding, you want to think about self-custody, which is when you move your Bitcoin off the exchange and take care of yourself. That way, you're not risking if the exchange goes bankrupt or something in the future, your coins aren't at risk. You don't have that third-party risk anymore, Bitget being a third party here. You're always in complete ownership of your assets that way. So crypto wallets, a very hot topic, but basically self-custody means transferring Bitcoin to a wallet that you control the keys of. So if you're planning to do that, then a popular wallet that you can set up for free is Xverse. That's a Bitcoin browser wallet. But if you want a better wallet option, more secure, then you want a hardware wallet, which is offline and considered probably the best way for a regular person to securely hold their Bitcoin. Ledger is one of the most popular options out there, but there's lots of other great options like Trezor and stuff like that as well. Down in the description here on YouTube, you will find a link for Ledger. Anyway, all that being said, when you're first getting started, and as long as you're not dealing with a huge amount of crypto, then keeping your coins on the exchange will work fine and allows you to trade in and out of cash quickly. So that's a big bonus. But those long-term holdings, or really just any bigger amounts, you want to get them into a wallet. If it's an amount of a crypto you wouldn't want to lose, then you probably want to get it into a hardware wallet, ideally a hardware wallet. You can use software wallets, but they're much more dangerous. So, okay, that's the basics. You should now be ready to dive in and get off zero and get yourself some damn Bitcoin. Thanks for watching.